Blue Beetle. Blue
Tastes
Beetle.
like crap. No.
Tastes like blue. Look like
Welcome
beetle.
back to Coming This Summer.
Action!
Just saw Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
And, initially it took a minute for it to
I was
click
lukewarm
for you.
coming out of the theater for sure
I'm gonna
because
make-
I expected more, I think.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I
yeah.
who have been super harsh on DC for a long time, I enjoyed the shit out of the movie.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You haven't seen farts, though, like Aquaman or Wonder Woman 2.
I did not watch Wonder Woman 2.
Or Justice League, the Justice League, the original
I have not
one.
watched the Justice Cut.
So you haven't been burned,
I haven't-
third degree burned head to toe from fucking DC.
Those are movies, to be
for the
fair,
past 10 years.
I can't finish them. Those are movies that I need to go back and finish because I start the movie
Yeah.
and then I'm ready to lay down and take a nap. It's like, hit the bong or do whatever, and then
Sure.
I'm like, all right, this will be okay.
Yeah.
And then I don't go back and watch it because I'm like, it feels like a slog.
yeah.
and he's gonna yell
ooh.
Martha.
Well, they're not good movies
Right.
by any means. I will probably say Batman v Superman Extended Edition is the best because it
Out of
gives
the
you
whole
so
DC
much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
and now that this doesn't count anymore for the EU.
and now this is a different thing. That's all DC
Let's start
EU
right
shit.
off by saying this. Spoilers ahead. Everybody
Spoilers.
gets mad at us for that, but spoilers.
Spoilers.
This does not connect in any way, shape, or form
No, if you think
to the DCEU.
Ezra Miller, Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, anyone is going to show up in this
Nobody.
movie, no other DC character shows up except by name. They
That's
mention
true.
Batman, Superman, and Flash gets mentioned.
By name, but not no showing.
No
They-
reference to
no
it being
references
Snyderverse
in the
1.
Snyderverse.
It's just like somewhere in this universe, Batman is dealing with shit, Superman is dealing with stuff, and Flash is doing
A thing.
things.
Right.
So, and we're going to leave
We'll
those
get to them later.
over
maybe,
there.
eventually.
Yeah, and not even mention it.
But
The
yeah, you
only
don't-
hero that probably shows up is the other Blue Beetle. But again, by name and a small
Or
reference.
flashbacks or
Flashbacks or distorted screen messages or some farts. Yeah. So
Yeah, this is a lot to get
let's
into
get
here.
into
Here we
it.
go.
So Xolo Marinduena.
Thank you.
I looked up his name. I finally
I know his
learned
name.
it.
I can.
Yeah.
It's burned into my vision. Saying it scares me.
But call him Blue Beetle for the remainder of this review. Jaimie Reyes is his character name, who is a popular DC Comics character, normally affiliated, well, in recent years, or in past recent years when I was into DC, Teen Titans.
Okay.
So he's normally like probably a little bit younger. He's 22 in this
Supposed to be
movie,
22.
just graduating college. He's on his way back to where he grew up in Palmyra City, which is a DC thing. I didn't know the
it
reference.
looks like it's
so
like San Diego meets
California, Los Angeles.
Well, no,
Or
kind
like
of
Miami almost.
What's the? There's
Yeah.
that city in Mexico that's right over the border.
I think it's supposed to be like, it's like Miami. They're like on the
Okay.
coast.
Okay, but
you know
it's
what
supposed to
I
be the
mean?
other coast. But
It's
okay.
a lot of like, there's
Okay.
like a lot of Spanish Havana, like, stuff down in Miami.
edge
so-
keers.
Edge keys.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he calls it. You're gonna see her with the edge
keys. Yeah. Edge keys.
Okay,
so he
so-
goes to his family. They're a little poor. They're losing their money.
By the way, the sister.
Dad
the
had a
sister?
heart attack.
Hocus Pocus 2. I was trying to remember where I saw
That's
her
where
from
she's
the entire
from.
freaking movie.
You
I'm
looked
like,
it up? Yeah.
I had to.
I can't judge you for that. Yeah.
I had to. I'm like,
Yeah.
I've seen her.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, no.
She was good in Hocus Pocus
She was
too.
one of the, yeah.
She was good. She's one of the friends, right?
Yeah.
She's in the new coven.
The new,
Hocus Pocus
yeah.
3, the new coven. Yeah. I thought one of the main girls from Hocus Pocus, like the curly hair chick, was in Black Adam. The Cyclone
Okay.
looks almost
But it's not her?
exactly. No. But the same like hairstyle,
Okay.
same sort of face. You know what I mean? They look pretty much exactly the fucking same. Like I was like, man, they're both in DC. No, they're not. Anyway.
Wrong.
Beep. Okay. Blue Beetle.
This movie borrows heavily as it rolls in from Marvel stuff.
This movie takes a lot
Phase
from Iron Man 1.
One Marvel.
Phase 1
stuff.
Marvel. I would even say pre-Phase 1. Like
It's
Fox,
a little
Sony, Marvel-ish.
There's some more tribute.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's definitely they watched the first phase 160 times before they made this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not meaning that as a bad thing.
Very, very safe script.
But not in a bad way.
No. But it like doesn't really like do much. It's not like no heroes show up. They're not like trying to make this into a DC universe
but they're
movie.
also not,
it's just a Blue Beetle movie.
They're not afraid to kill some people.
No. They're
Which
not
I don't
afraid to
mind.
kill.
They kill some people off.
Yeah. We get references to the big bad like thing is the OMEC, which is like a big DC thing. It's like a huge like problem in
but
the
in
DC
this, it's
Comics
basically
universe.
like an artificial Blue Beetle suit.
That's pretty much what it is. It's just like an exosuit.
Right.
Like what's the outer one? It's like a exosuit. Isn't that like inside? Endoskeleton is inside, right?
Yeah, exoskeleton's
outside. So he gets a big mech suit basically from his body, and he can do missiles and shit, which is our main villain, right? So Blue Beetle, Jaimie Reyes, tries to get a job. He gets a job scrubbing gum off of tables at a country club because he can't get into a job anywhere else because
he's got a
he's
college degree.
Latino and no one wants to hire him because racism, I guess.
Well, it's super heavy themed in the movie. You know, and that's fine. You can definitely.
Well, it's like the heritage of the character,
right.
The heritage, like the actor and all that stuff. So. Yeah, it all worked, except for the convenience of the movie, where like he just yells at a woman and then does a thing, and then it's like, well, now you work for me.
Oh, it's definitely one of those like things happen to fall in place just in the perfect way that everything's perfect.
Yeah, so it's
That's
like
true.
Just to get the script
That's
to
what I'm
like
saying.
move.
It's definitely
pretty
Phase 1
annoying.
Marvel, and I'm not mad about it because you need to start somewhere, and where they've been for the last 15 years isn't where you need to be. So if this is the direction we're heading, then
it's safe. It's literally like goes home. Sister gets him a job. He interrupts a conversation. Gets a job at the big corporate place.
Gets fired.
Or gets a meeting at the big corporate
Person
place.
feels bad for getting him fired. Gets him a meeting.
Stumbles upon a person stealing the Blue Beetle and goes, here, hold this and take it and guard it.
It felt very Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what it was. That's what I'm saying. Like almost pre-Phase 1. Well, I guess that was like in the middle of Phase 1. I forgot they overlapped.
Yeah,
but it harkened to that.
There was definitely
like
there's a
Morbius. You know what I mean?
No, that's
yeah.
There was a whole Raimi tribute where he's on the roof trying to fly and he's saying things and doing things, and it's clearly even the camera angle. It's clearly a tribute, and that's fine. Again, it's like the director actually watched and read comic books and comic book movies and understands. Oh, this is supposed to be a fun thing that's ridiculous, and you're supposed to enjoy it.
That'll make you go, that makes me think of this other comic book.
Oh,
right. There shouldn't be a battle between DC and Marvel. It shouldn't be like, we're going to fart on you while you fart on us, and we're going to smell each other's farts.
Also
it's
don't
like,
watch,
no.
Like, The Flash was, like, heavy, but not heavy enough, but too heavy for what it was trying to do, and it was just, like, all over the place. This was
too
just
goofy.
Like, when
Let's
it
go
didn't
Barbie.
need to be.
Yeah, that didn't need to be a joke.
And then it was
the
too
Flash
serious
movie.
when it should have been goofy.
The spaghetti bit. Yeah, there was too much in the Flash. They were throwing it at the wall. That also had Michael Keaton though, so like
no, and again he killed it.
Points,
that's true
for sure.
And this was overly safe, but to me, I would take a couple beginning overly safe scripts while they feel out the correct direction. Also, you want goodwill back.
Yeah.
So you got to start somewhere.
You got to start.
You can't
you got to do like setup movies. Like this feels like homework. Like going back and watching Phase 1 movies kind of feels like homework.
So James, instead of going like, no, it's a character, not a movie. There's not a reference to anything else in this entire movie. This is the first movie.
You could plug it in anywhere. You could plug it in anywhere in the DCU.
But it's the first movie.
But it's the first movie.
It's the first movie.
Yeah. But it which kind of sucks because we still get Aquaman 2 fucking later this year.
That's the other note. James, it's us again. Just cancel Aquaman 2.
Hey, James, baby, it's me.
Just cancel Aquaman 2. They announced the Flash date today for
Max.
streaming.
Drop it on Max.
Just
put Aquaman. It's too late to cancel it, I think.
The
but
DCEU is
a theatrical
over.
release will not be a good
Max.
idea. There's been rumors of walkouts. The focus groups aren't testing good for that. Like,
they're still filming it.
Yeah, they're still doing reshoots.
It's the middle of August.
And Blue Beetle, the first movie of the DCU, is already out, so that doesn't make any sense.
This one cost $104 million.
Yeah. Which
it
looked better than Flash.
By 100 miles.
Yeah.
There was barely any bad CGI.
Black Adam had around the same budget as Flash, and it looked better. This Black Adam looked better than this, but it had twice the budget. So, like,
but
obviously,
only so though. This had a specific art style that made it. Unlike Flash, where you're like, this is supposed to look bad. This was supposed to look bright and cartoony. The entire intro with
there's
the
a lot of
Beatles
blues,
and the planets and the greens and the purples.
Yep.
It's supposed to be bright and vivid. So I feel like no matter how good you make that look, it's over the top and bright and vivid. And
well, even like where he lives, there's a lot of like blue lights.
Everything's
and
blue
like,
and purple.
Well, not everybody has blue and purple lights outside their fucking house where this dude lives.
It was definitely
like,
a themed thing. It felt very Amazing Spider-Man.
Amazing
Jamie
Spider-Man.
Foxx fighting in the city with the colors everywhere.
There's
style.
a specific scene where they show all the Olmec suits, and it looked almost exactly like the end fight from Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, it looked exactly. It showed that in the trailer. I'm like, don't you Amazing Spider-Man 2 me.
They took right out of the Matrix.
Yeah,
because it looks just like the Matrix.
Yeah,
things.
we're all like they're like sitting in, all like the AI ships or whatever. Oh yeah.
But again,
Fuck.
that's what they knew what they were doing. They played it safe. They used little visual things like that to make you think of movies you actually like.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that you go, oh, this is okay.
Yeah. Blue Beetle looks really good.
His suit is amazing.
He gets the MacGuffin from the chick, and he like opens it and like puts it on, and it like venomizes over his body.
One of the best parts of the entire movie.
It looked really good.
To me,
it looked
the most
really,
realistic
really
a family
good.
would ever react. No one does anything for the first 30 seconds except scream. They don't help him. He's screaming, "Help me!" and they're all just in shock. And
It's very panicky.
That's real.
That's real.
Not
yeah.
I'll help you, brother. No, they're just like, ah! It's so funny. George Lopez, oh my God.
George Lopez kills it in this
more.
movie. He has a beard about down to like probably his chest.
Bad.
It's so funny. It's braided by the end. It looks awesome. Normally, I'm probably not the biggest George Lopez fan, or he's not in enough.
Right.
Maybe I should say.
I love him from his shows, but
he's probably not in enough.
Yeah.
I did watch Nick at Night when I was growing up.
George
Had
Lopez
George
show.
Lopez. Yeah. So it's like that's what I watched. You know what I mean? Because it was what was on. So
you liked his daughter. Don't lie.
Whatever, man. Fucking shut up. That show was good. Like,
was
so
funny.
it was fun to have George Lopez in a thing. Yeah, and Shark Boy and Lava Girl, obviously.
Yeah. He loves, like, you can tell that's the difference.
He has
Flash
fun. He had a lot of fun.
Like it was just a slog for everyone. No one looked like they had fun. You could see the reshoots. You could visually. We talked about it in the theater. You could see
Characters
the
looked
reshoots.
older.
Yeah.
This was like very clearly Blue
This
Beetle was
clean
shot in one,
and everyone's happy and fun and great,
Mhm.
and we're playing music and.
Even the mom of the family was having a blast. The grandma even gets some fun scenes.
It was a little over the top, but
they gave her something to do.
I knew what they were going
it.
for.
I appreciate that.
It did,
sure.
yeah.
Everybody has a thing to do in this movie, for sure. Everybody
It's
has
the
a role.
tightest DC movie I've ever seen.
Normally, Marvel movies like
New Deer, not Batman, but
well, it's like family doesn't know, and it's like secret identity and shit. Nah, fuck it. The family's in on this.
Yeah, they
and
want
they're
him.
all
They want to
fighting.
support him.
Yeah, they got they find equipment and get like guns and like
that looks
the
so
Nintendo Power
freaking
Glove.
Good with the blue fist on the Power Glove. And
Yeah.
when she hits and the blue sparks
Like
come off.
slaps it fucking. Yeah, no, it looked good. By the time Blue Beetle learns to use his powers, I felt like it was a little bit fast forward version of Into the Spider-Verse, where it's like he doesn't really have a mentor. He's not really teaching him what to do.
No,
and there's like a leap of faith moment that's not as earned as Spider-Verse was.
It's far from home. He's got Edith. That he doesn't deserve.
Right. Okay.
But unlike Peter Parker, he's like, no, I can do this.
Yeah, and he's got like an AI in his head. I kind of wish they made it
was
sound.
Becky G, by the way.
I saw that. I'm not a fan. She's in Power Rangers, by the way. She's Yellow Ranger, I think. Yeah, she's all right. What was I saying? So the AI, yeah, I wish it kind of sounded like more
human-y.
Like buggy,
or
maybe
buggy.
less computery,
robot.
Yeah, because it was like a mystical
very,
amulet
very
thing.
Iron Man chemistry.
It was supposed to be.
I know,
Iron
but they
Man.
actually got a pretty good chemistry by the end of the movie.
Yeah.
And you feel
that's
that
what
vibe.
I mean. By the time he like learns to use his powers and is like all up in it, and he's like, I can make whatever the fuck I want, and he makes the fucking video game sword, the Cloud Buster, yeah, which is totally the Cloud Buster.
Oh no, that's that sword.
That's Final Fantasy.
I thought when I saw the trailer, I'm like, that's from Final Fantasy. I mean, it is like it's
I understand like rights and shit, but I would have kept going like video game references because he is like a 22-year-old kind of nerdy tech kid. So like it'd be like Cloudbuster, Keyblade, you know what I mean? Like give me fucking like
Goofy shows up and we're gonna do
and it's a Kingdom Hearts movie now. Fucking just give me the Kingdom Hearts movie.
So, oh my god,
give me the Kingdom Hearts movie though. Low key though,
I
want that. I'll write it. I can write it.
Yeah, it did invoke a lot of Iron Man. The fight at the end was a very Iron Man fight
with Carapax. sucks.
But
or
like not
bad
just
guy.
like an Iron Man 1 in a battle, just like the sequences where the mask is
He
messed
looked
up.
very Obadiah Stane.
Everything looked
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
And I think that's why maybe you like it, because you're like, I remember Iron Man.
I liked that movie.
That was a good movie.
I liked that.
They're
one.
trying to do that. Let's give them a high five.
Susan Sarandon is in
good.
this. She was great as
She's great at
Victoria
she plays
Cord.
Unhinged very well.
Yes, she plays bad. She plays
plays
bad very
Unhinged
well.
greatly.
She needs to be in more movies. To be honest, yeah. We
I don't
gotta
wanna
give it
too
a.
much away.
We
He's
gotta give
right.
it a
It's-
number out of
it's-
10.
It is tropey and it is paint by numbers for the most part, but man, they do it in such like refreshing way that you're like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
We haven't watched
It
the
was all
Spider-Man
right.
origin in a long time because they stopped doing those movies. So we kind of got like you get bit by the bug and now you're a superhero.
That's what I felt like. The beginning of this movie is a lot of like no Blue Beetle. It's probably like 30 minutes of like family jargon before we get him in the suit.
Holding the thing, I looked at the thing. It was about I think 25 minutes.
25 minutes probably. Yeah, which is a little
little
too
long.
long. But if it's a 2-hour movie, you
2
gotta
hours,
kind of
7
fluff
minutes,
that
you got
out.
it, yeah.
So
And we got that double act 3 thing that every movie does now. The false climax and then the real climax.
yeah, with like the house
Right.
and the dad.
You think
and,
everything's gonna
yes.
this is the final
Yes.
thing, and then it's like, no, it's not.
Yes.
20 more minutes.
I go, I'm like, I can do 20 more minutes movie. I'm like,
And they're like,
yeah, pretty much. Probably maybe a little bit after that, I was like, you got 15 minutes
and then
to
the
wrap
last
this up,
20
or
minutes,
I'm gonna like
but
start.
then it's like full throttle.
Yeah.
The last 20 is just
and then they
nonstop.
move, and
Yeah.
then they move
Yeah.
on the third act. Yeah, so it's like that was good. That was definitely
And
smart.
take your
to
kids. There's a lot of shit
push it to the
bombs,
limit.
but
Are you gonna take your kids?
I'm taking Joa.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Joda can handle it. Just mainly because of
long.
the dragginess.
Yeah.
Joa will be fine.
The
but yeah.
pacing's kind of off. Yeah, there's definitely some.
It's just a- it's
There's
not
some.
that the pacing's
There's some
off.
slow. There's downtime.
It's slow.
For sure. There's
it's
downtime.
an origin movie for sure.
There's downtime.
It's the origin story.
There's a bit where they're at like Ted Kord's mansion, who's, spoiler, not in this fucking movie. If you thought he was, they say it in the first 5 seconds that he's not in the movie.
Oh, no, they're not lying either.
But they go there because they're under the help of the daughter, and like Jaimie Reyes like kind of walks off, and George Lopez he goes, I probably know where he is in this location I've never been to in my entire life.
I know. I was waiting for you.
I
to
know
say
where
that.
he is.
And then he gets out there and goes,
Let me go talk.
I thought
I
you'd be
thought
up here.
you'd be here in this place neither of us have ever been
The
in
only
our
thing
entire lives.
I will
And you
say-
specifically said you were going for a walk, which maybe you would have been down the driveway.
He makes a height. You always loved the altitude or something. He makes some stupid offhanded.
But okay.
climbing
Then do a scene where they're at the house and he's sitting on the roof,
I know.
and George Lopez.
I think that got
okay,
cut.
actually, he's sitting up with his sister on the
She
top
is
of the
on the
house.
roof.
Okay,
But I think
Okay.
more got cut.
that's fair though.
There's rumors that there
okay.
Gal was in this.
Yeah.
There was rumors initially that Henry Cavill was. We don't know how many people actually got cut out of this movie and how many scenes got together.
smashed.
That's why maybe
Yeah.
it's a little wonky
Fine.
in the beginning.
Okay. It does feel like
Like
too
it's missing
convenient.
something.
Yeah. Like some in between scenes. Yeah,
But-
even though it had to be stretched out anyway, it feels like it was missing some things for sure. Yeah.
This definitely felt run of the mill Marvel Phase 1, and that's what I would say. Like if you showed me this today, I'd say, how'd they get the special effects to look so good for such an
Yes.
older movie?
Yes.
Seriously. And that's not a bad thing, but I'm gonna give it a 7.5 because I enjoyed the shit out of it. Because I had a good time. The kid from Cobra Kai is great.
He's good.
He's such a likable. He
He's
has
good.
like a squeezable face. I want to be your friend. You know what I mean? Like some actors have a punchable face. He has like
he
the
seems
opposite.
he seems like a good hang.
Yeah,
you
like,
know,
hey,
a chill,
who's Fortnite?
a chill
Fuck
dude.
yeah, Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a little. I'll give it a 6.8, which is what I
Alright.
gave the Batman. Which, speaking of the
What'd you give
Batman,
The Flash.
I don't remember.
Yeah, way
Probably a
lower.
garbage, way lower score. Speaking of the Batman, that's clearly they're committing to that being in its own universe. This would totally not
it's not in
fit,
that universe.
fit at all into the Batman universe.
And the
Nor
tone
would it
doesn't-
fit.
The tone
I
doesn't
think,
work for the DCEU.
No,
either.
not
It's
with
too,
Ezra
it's too
Miller
upbeat,
or
it's
no.
happy,
Yeah.
and too marvelly.
If anything, it would have fit with Black Adam. Probably. That's where it probably would have fit the most. It had its own palette.
Direction-wise, I know it's different directions, but
had a lot of yellows
exactly what you're talking
and like
about.
sunset and oranges. This had a lot
colors
of
were different.
Blues and purple and neons.
That probably was originally what they were gonna do.
That's what it felt like. It felt like this was supposed to be a part of.
I could see the Rock
Black
showing
Adam
up
universe.
at the end to talk to him. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Or
him finding
Amanda
the Rock,
Waller,
or
or Superman, or anyone that would have been really cool to see instead of a fart joke, basically, and a literal fart joke, and Motley Crue playing. Yeah.
Fart. Yeah. Next time I fart, it'll never. All right, we're done.
All right, guys, subscribe. Check out our Strays
We'll
review
have a
coming
review.
soon.
That'll be up tomorrow.
Yep. Different powers too.
Yeah,
like,
it's not the same thing.
Iron Man, okay, used to be a guy with servos in a suit that like controlled magnets, and that's what made him strong.
With some blaster things.
We didn't even have those. He was just
he always had like the little baby.
Oh, maybe
things
yeah.
in his
It was
hand.
just, it was
that was
like,
it though. Like
it was just like a bullet back in the day. Yeah, but like now he's got like nanotech. No, guys. Now Iron Man is Blue Beetle.
Right.